What's up, guys? Good morning. Appreciate you joining me on this early morning stream. Um, this video, I just wanted to try to catch up on my numbers when it comes to my Enosys passive income strategy, formerly known as Flare Finance. Um, this whole time, I've still been um, writing down my numbers, accumulating that SFIN, and I have the numbers for the past 13 weeks. So I just wanted to keep you guys updated with how that's going. We're going to enter the numbers into the spreadsheet and see how we've been doing this whole time. We're almost at 100 weeks um, staking within Enosys Farms. So yeah, man. These are the numbers from weeks 74 through 87. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So I forgot to mute my mic on when I played that video, but man, I'll be messing up on these lives. But I'm just gonna continue right where I left off. Um, these are gonna be the numbers for the past 13 weeks, from 74 to 87. So let's go ahead and just jump into this. Um, so going into week 74, I had 7,823 wrap Songbird staked, approximately 10,124 XFi staked, and approximately 1.34137784 SFIN staked. The amount of Songbird delegation rewards that I earned for week 74 was 22.66 Songbird. The amount of SFIN that was earned in the wrap Songbird pool for week 74 was approximately 0.00005 SFIN. The amount of SFIN that was earned in the XFi pool, this the, is it? Yeah, no, this the SFIN pool. Excuse me. The amount of SFIN that was earned in the SFIN pool for week 74 was approximately 0.002 SFIN. And then moving on to the 6-month XFi lockup pool, the amount of SFIN that was earned in that pool for week 74 was approximately 0.011 SFIN. Let's bust out, and now we got to add all three of these pools up. Let's bust out the calculator. So add all three of these pools together. That gives us a total amount of SFIN earned for week 74 of approximately 0.1305 SFIN. I mean, that's a nice 1% right there, you know. I've been getting 1%, approximately 1% SFIN every week, which is good in my opinion, you know. It just keeps going up. So to get the total amount of SFIN that we had at the end of week 74, we take the total that we had at the end of week 73. I believe that's 73. Yeah, 73. and we add that to the total amount earned for week 74, and that gives us a total of approximately 1.3542 1.35442784 SFIN. Always remember, these numbers are approximate, and none of this is financial advice. Now, at the time of recording the numbers for week 74, the price of SFIN was $525.37, but we'll just keep this at the SFIN price at hold numbers. That gives my SFIN bag a dollar value of $711.07 for week 74. So yeah, the dollar value decreased a little bit, but as you can see, my total amount in my SFIN bag is continuing to go up, by like 1%, almost 1% every week, damn near. Yeah, continue to accumulate. That's not financial advice though. So I take the total amount of SFIN that I had at the end of week 74 and roll that over into week 75, right? And I also took the 22 Songbird from the Songbird delegation rewards for week 74, and I rolled that over into the Wrap Songbird pool. So going into week 75, I had 7,845 Wrap Songbird stake, approximately 10,124 XFi staked, and approximately 1.35442784 SFIN staked. Now the amount of Songbird delegation rewards that I earned for week 75 was 22.55 Songbird. The amount of SFIN that was earned in the Wrap Songbird pool for week 75 was approximately 0.00004 SFIN. The amount of SFIN that was earned in the SFIN pool for week 75 was approximately 0.0013. And then moving to the 6-month XFi lockup pool, the amount of SFIN earned for week 75 was approximately 0.009 SFIN. Now, add all three of these pools together. That gives me a total amount of SFIN earned for week 75 of approximately 0.01034 SFIN. That's another 1%, which is good. Like I said, I'm getting 1% SFIN every week, damn near. Now, to get the total amount earned, the total amount of SFIN that we had at the end of week 75, we take the total that we had at the end of week 74, and we add that to the total amount earned for week 75, and that gives us a total of approximately 1.36476.784 SFIN. Approximately. Now, at the time of recording the numbers for week 75, the price of SFIN was $564, giving my S-Fin bag a dollar value of $769.73. And I can't wait for the price of S-Fin to go back up, man. Recently, it's been like looking like it's wanting to pop. Like I've been getting like, I'm tracking it on Coin Market Cap, and I get like notifications of when S-Fin moves and stuff. And I see it like wanting to go above like 600, and then it gets pushed back down. I'll get notifications saying that S-Fin went up like 15%. Then when I check it, it goes back down. This is crazy. Eventually, it's gonna go back up. That's just my opinion. It's not financial advice. So take the total amount of S-Fin that I had at the end of week 75 and roll that into week 76, and then take the 22 Songbird delegation rewards that I had from week 75 and roll that into the Wrap Songbird pool. So going into week 76, I had 7,867 Wrap Songbird staked, approximately 10,124 XFi staked, and approximately 1.364766784 SFIT staked. Now, the amount of Songbird delegation rewards that I earned for week 76 was 20.11 Songbird. The amount of S-Fin that was earned in the Wrap Songbird pool for week 76 was the same as last week, 0.00004 S-Fin. The amount of S-Fin that was earned in the S-Fin pool for week 76 was approximately 0.0014 S-Fin. And then moving on to the 6-month XFi lockup pool, the amount of S-Fin earned for week 76 was approximately 0.01 S-Fin. Well, that's 1% right there. So add all three of these pools together. It gives us a total amount of S-Fin earned for week 76 of approximately 0.01144 S-Fin. Shit. Did I add that up right? Let me double check. 0.0004 plus 0.0014 plus 0.01. Yeah, that's right. Now to get the total amount of S-Fin that we had at the end of week 76, we take the total that we had at the end of week 75, and we add that to the total amount of S-Fin earned for week 76, and that gives us a grand total of 1.376208784 S-Fin approximately. Now, at the time of recording the numbers for week 76, the price of S-Fin was $542. And this gave my S-Fin bag a dollar value of $745.90. The dollar value is down a little bit from the previous week, but the SFIN bag is still going up by 1% every week. Damn near. Approximately. you know? So, I mean, right now, the dollar value doesn't really matter. What matters is how much SFIN you got. So, continue to accumulate, because when it goes back up, the dollar value of your SFIN bag is going to multiply, man. I'm telling you. That's my opinion. That's not financial advice. Oh, so I take the total amount of SFIN that I had at the end of week 76 and I roll that over into week 77. And I also took the 20 Songbird delegation rewards from week 76 and rolled that over into the Rap Songbird pool. So going into week 77, I had 7,887 Rap Songbird stake, approximately 10,124 XFi staked, and approximately 1.3762078 SFIN staked. The amount of Songbird delegation rewards that I earned for week 77 was 22.52 Songbird. Usually on average I get about somewhere between 20 and 30 Songbird delegation rewards every week. Like I said, it fluctuates. Sometimes it's higher, sometimes it's lower. But I'm still getting Songbird every week, so it's all good to me. So the amount of SFIN that was earned in the Rep Songbird pool for week 77 was approximately 0.000045 SFIN. The amount of SFIN that was earned in the SFIN pool for week 77 was approximately 0.0014. And then in the 6-month XFi lockup pool for week 77, the amount of SFIN that was earned in this pool was approximately 0.001. No, zero. Yeah. So add all three of these pools together. So yeah, sometimes when I claim the numbers in these pools, um, sometimes I claim them on Saturday, sometimes I claim them on Sunday, sometimes I claim them on Monday. I try to claim usually every Saturday, but sometimes I forget. So the numbers, the SFIN numbers fluctuate from time to time. Sometimes I wait like 2 or 3 weeks to claim my SFIN, but you'll see that in the numbers. But you can claim whenever you want. I'm just glad I have a chance to catch up on putting these numbers into the spreadsheet, because I've been doing it for so long. Now I gotta add all three of these pools together to get the total amount of SFIN earned for week 77. And that gave me a total amount of SFIN earned of approximately 0.002445. Damn, I'm messing up this morning. I'm still waking up. This is not 1% for this week though, if you notice. Probably because maybe I claimed early or maybe I claimed late, I can't remember, but I'm writing the numbers down at the end of every week or when I get a chance. But for some reason this week is not 1%. But it is what it is, I'll take what I can get. So to get the total amount of SFIN earned, no, the total amount of SFIN that we had at the end of week 77, we take the total that we had at the end of week 76 and we add that to the total amount earned for week 77, giving us a grand total of approximately 1.37865,284 SFIN. Now, at the time of recording the numbers for week 77, the price of SFIN was $530, giving my SFIN bag a dollar value of, oh shit, I messed up, 1 second, $730 and approximately 69 cents. For some reason, this week was not a good week, but I continue to accumulate. So I take the total amount of SFIN that I had at the end of week 77 and I roll that into the next week. But this column right here is going to be for week 78 and 79 because I let 2 weeks go by before I claimed that time. And I also took the 22 Songbird delegation rewards and rolled them over into the wrap Songbird pool. So going into week 78 and 79, I had 7,907 wrap Songbird staked, approximately 10,124 XFi staked, and approximately 1.37865,284 SFIN staked. Now the amount of Songbird delegation rewards that I earned for both week 78 and 79 was 41.84 Songbird. The amount of SFIN that was earned in the wrap Songbird pool for week 78 and 79 was approximately 0.0001. Basically double of what I usually earn per week because 2 weeks went by. The amount of SFIN that was earned in the SFIN pool for week 78 and 79 was approximately 0.003 SFIN. And then moving on to the 6-month XFi lockup pool, the amount of SFIN that was earned in the XFi pool for week 78 and 79 was approximately 0.02 SFIN. That's 2%. So yeah, for week 78 and 79, I got 1% per week, which is good, in my opinion. Some of you guys out there are probably getting more. Some of you guys are probably getting less, but continue to accumulate. The longer you wait to claim, the fatter chunks that you get. It's crazy, and that snowball effect is definitely real. So to get the total amount of SFIN earned at the end of week 78 and 79, we add all three of these columns together. That gives us a total amount of approximately 0.0231 SFIN. That's the total amount earned for those 2 weeks. Now to get the total that we had at the end of week 78 and 79, we take the total that we had at the end of week 77, add that to the total amount of SFIN earned for week 78 and 79, giving us a grand total of approximately 1.40175,284 SFIN. Now, at the time of recording the numbers for week 78 and 79, the price of SFIN was $564, giving my SFIN bag a dollar value of $790 and approximately 59 cents. Not bad, man, not bad. For that week, the dollar value of my SFIN bag went up by $60. See, the dollar value fluctuates, but we continue to accumulate. So, going into week 80, took the total amount of SFIN that I had at the end of week 78 and 79, and rolled it over into week 80. I also took the 41 Songbird delegation rewards and rolled that over into the Rap Songbird pool. So going into week 80, I had 7,948 Rap Songbird staked, approximately 10,124 X5 staked, and approximately 1.40175,284 SFIN staked. Now, the amount of Songbird delegation rewards that I earned for week 80 was 24.93 Songbird. The amount of SFIN that was earned for week 80 in the Rap Songbird pool was approximately 0.00006 SFIN. The amount of SFIN that was earned in the SFIN pool for week 80 was approximately 0.002. And then in the 6-month X5 lockup pool, the amount of SFIN that was earned for week 80 was approximately 0.0114 SFIN. Add all three of these pools together, and that gives us a total amount of SFIN earned for week 80 of approximately, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 plus 0.002 plus 0.0114, a total amount of approximately 0.01346. And that's 1% right there. Now to get the total amount that I had at the end of week 80, take the total that you had at the end of week 78 and 79, add that to the total amount earned for week 80, giving us a grand total of approximately 1.41521,284 SFIN. And at the time of recording the numbers for week 80, the price of SFIN was $524, giving my SFIN bag a dollar value of $741.57. The price of SFIN has been like trading in a range. I usually check the price every Sunday. I get notifications throughout the week saying that SFIN has gone up, it's gone down, but it acts like it wants to break out, but then it gets pushed back down. I mean, now would kind of be a good time to scoop up another one since the price is so cheap. That's not financial advice, but man, I bought my SFIN at like $2,000. I wish I would have waited a little bit more, man. I would have got 3 or 4 of them. But it is what it is, man. Once the price goes back up over 2,000, then you know I'll be I'll be in profit. So I take the total amount of SFIN that I had at the end of week 80 and roll that over into week 81, and I also took 24 Songbird delegation rewards and rolled them over into the reps Songbird pool. So going into week 81, I had 7,972 Rap Songbird staked, approximately 10,124 XFi staked, and approximately 1.41521284 SFIN staked. Now the amount of Songbird delegation rewards that I earned for week 81 was 23.52 Songbird. The amount of SFIN that was under the Rap Songbird pool for week 81 was approximately 0.00005 SFIN. The amount of SFIN that was earned in the SFIN pool for week 81 was approximately 0.0014 SFIN. And then the amount of SFIN that was earned in the 6-month XFi lockup pool for week 81 was approximately 0.01. Now add all three of these pools together. The total amount of SFIN earned for week 81 is approximately, 0.01145 SFIN. Now to get the total amount that we had at the end of week 81, we add that to the total amount earned for week 80, and that gives us a total of 1.426668284 SFIN, approximately. Now, at the time of recording the numbers for week 81, the price of SFIN was $541, giving my SFIN bag a dollar value of $771.82. Up about $30 from that previous week. But dollar value doesn't really matter. Just continue to accumulate that SFIN. And when the D flare drops, accumulate that abscess, man. Oh guys, like last yesterday when I made that Enosys stream about providing liquidity, I put the Flare and the USDT into the pool, right? I'm already starting to earn a little bit of liquidity pool tokens. So that's pretty cool, you know. I wish I could have went all in, but I can't right now because I took out a crypto loan and bought the dip on Algorand. But it is what it is, man. Um, so yeah, I took the total that I had at the end of week 81 and I rolled that over into the next column. This column right here is going to be for week 81, 80, no, 82, 83, and 84 because I don't know, I just let it roll for like 3 weeks. I didn't claim. And so this column right here is going to be for the 3 weeks, man. 82, 83, and 84. So going into these 3 weeks, I rolled over the 23 Songbird delegation rewards into the Wrap Songbird pool, right? And so going into these 3 weeks, I had 8,001 Wrap Songbird staked, approximately 10,124 XFi staked, and approximately 1.426668284 SFIN staked. Now, the amount of Songbird delegation rewards that I earned for these 3 weeks is 68.59 Songbird. Um, the amount of SFIN that was earned in the Rap Songbird pool for these 3 weeks is approximately 0.0001. The amount of SFIN that was earned in the SFIN pool for week 82, 83, and 84 was approximately 0.004 SFIN. And then moving on to the 6-month XFi lockup pool, the amount of SFIN that was earned in this pool for those 3 weeks is approximately 0.023. Now add all three of these pools together. That gives us a total amount of SFIN earned of approximately 0.028 SFIN. That's almost 3% right there. You know? Plus I be claiming randomly, you know. Sometimes I claim on Saturday, sometimes I claim on Sunday, which gives me a little bit more in in the numbers, but I usually try to claim like every Saturday, but for some reason I just let this go for like 3 weeks, and I waited 3 weeks to claim. I was slacking, man, but I was continuing to write down the numbers for you guys so we can keep this going. We're almost at 100 weeks, you guys. We got to do some type of celebration once we get to 100 weeks staking in Flare Farms, man. Um, so to get the total that we had, the total amount of SFIN that we had at the end of these 3 weeks, we take the total that we had at the end of week 81 and we add that to the total amount earned for weeks 82, 83, and 84, and that gives us a grand total of 1.45466284 SFIN. Now, at the time of recording the numbers for these 3 weeks, the price of SFIN had dropped to $492, giving my SFIN bag a dollar value of $715.69. 71569. So the dollar value went down about what, 50, $60, but my SN bag went up by like almost 3%. So we're not really tripping off the dollar value. We're just accumulating that SFIN. Seems like the longer you wait to claim, the fatter the chunks of SFIN are. So I took the total amount of SFIN that I had at the end of those 3 weeks and I rolled it over into week 85. And I also took the 68 Songbird delegation rewards and rolled them over into the Wrap Songbird pool. So going into week 85, I had 8,069 Wrap Songbird staked, approximately 10,124 XFi staked, and approximately 1.454668284 SFIN staked. Now, the amount of Songbird delegation rewards that I earned for week 85 was 21.78 Songbird. The amount of SFIN that was earned in the Wrap Songbird pool for week 85 was approximately 0.00006. The amount of SFIN that was earned in the SFIN pool for week 86 was approximately 0.014 SFIN. And then the amount of SFIN earned in the 6-month XFi lockup pool for week 85 was approximately 0.0085. I could round that up to, I don't know why I did that, but I'll just leave it like that, 85. I could round that up to 1%, but I don't know. I must have wrote it down like that for a reason. But now we add all three of these pools together. Is that right? For some reason, that doesn't seem right. Where am I at? Where am I at? 85. So, yeah, 0.00006 plus. Oh, this is why. 0.002. And then 0.0085. Yeah, that's right there. I don't know. I was looking at my numbers wrong for some reason. Yeah, I was looking at 86 instead of 85. But total amount of SFIN earned. What's up, Immortal Souls? Nice to see you, man. Here comes the money. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Yeah. I can't wait. I cannot wait for the price of SFIN to go back up, man. I appreciate you guys, man. You guys been with me on this journey this entire time, man. 87 weeks I have been staking in Enosys Farms, formerly known as Flare Finance, man. and you guys been right here with me, staking right with me. So shout out to all my ninjas and samurais who have been on this journey with me, man. We're almost at 100 weeks. Um, so yeah, where did I leave off? 80 week 85. So total amount of SFIN earned for week 85, right? That's approximately 0.01056 SFIN. That's the total amount earned for week 85. Now to get the total that we had at the end of week 85, we add the total that we had at the end of week 82, 83, and 84, and we add that to the total amount earned for week 85, and that gives us a grand total of 1.46522284 SFIN. Now, at the time of recording the numbers for week 85, the price of SFIN was $511, right? So that gave my SFIN back a dollar value of $748 and approximately 73 cents. So we're up about $33 from that previous 3 weeks. Man, when I'm telling you, when the price of SFIN goes back up, like the dollar value is going to explode. Cause it's just like that snowball effect, man. It's gonna be crazy. I can't wait to see a comma on this thing, man. I can't wait for my dollar value to have a comma on it again. Oh, so I take the total amount of SFIN that I had at the end of week 85, right? And I roll that over into week 86. And then I also took the 21 Songbird delegation rewards that I earned from week 85 and I rolled that over to the Wrap Songbird pool. So going into week 86, I had 8,090 Wrap Songbird staked, approximately 10,124 X5 staked, and approximately 1.46522284 SFIN stake. Shout out to Crypto Trapper, man. We all gonna make it. We all gonna make it, man. Just continue to accumulate. Yeah. So the amount of Songbird delegation rewards that I earned for week 86 was 22.67 Songbird. The amount of SFIN that was earned in the Rap Songbird pool for week 86 was approximately 0.00005 SFIN. The amount of SFIN that was earned in the SFIN pool for week 86 was approximately 0.014 SFIN. I don't know why that seems like that's should be my X5 value, but I don't know. I wrote it down that way for I don't know. And then moving on to my 6-month X5 lockup pool was approximately 0.007 SFIN for week 86. Yeah, I still hold solo. I got a nice bag of solo. Right now, I'm talking about how I've been staking within Flare Farms on the Songbird network. This is a you know, I was it was called Flare Finance, right? It was my Flare Finance passive income strategy, but they changed the name to Enosys, so now it's my Enosys passive income strategy. And when you know, we're going multi-chain. We're in the middle of going multi-chain with Enosys, so we're gonna have like two different passive income strategies. We're gonna have one on the Songbird network, and we're gonna have one on the Flare network. I'm still planning to buy some XDC, man. I got to get some of that so I can stake that within Flare Farms. But I've been too busy buying Algorand, man. The price has just been crazy, like, you know, and it may go lower. If it goes lower, I might have to buy the dip again, man. I'm getting real close to 100K algo, man. I never thought I would have this much Algorand because when I came into the space, Algorand was $2.50, man, and now I'm just scooping it up, and it's like under 10 cents right now. So I couldn't pass it up, man. Couldn't pass it up. But yeah, this is a Gnosis. Um, yeah, man. I know I should have got XDC, man, because I've been looking at it for so long, man, and it's been pumping like hella. It was pumping hella hard the past couple of months, man. Like it went from 5 cents to like 8 cents, and I was like, damn, I missed the boat, man. I was so mad, I missed it. I was so mad. But now XTC dropped down to like 5.5 cents, so I got another chance. I'm hoping that it'll stay around 5 cents a little bit longer, so I can scoop up a nice bag, you know. But man, XTC is a monster because like SBI Group is gonna be working with the XDC network, man. And I think that that was a big reason why it started pumping so damn hard. But anyway, let me go ahead and finish this. I got 86, and then the last week is 87. Then I'm done. I'm finally caught up on this. Um, so the total amount of SFIN earned for week 86 was 0.00005 s I'm adding them up, plus 0.014 plus 0.007. The total amount of SFIN earned was 0.02105 SFIN. That's 2%. I don't know. That seems like a lot, but I don't know. I wrote it down like that, so it must. That's what it is. So to get the total amount that I had at the end of week 86, I add that to the total amount earned for 85, and that gives us a grand total of approximately 1.486287.284 SFIN. And like I said, you know, these numbers are approximate. Oh, what I was saying was is that XDC was around 5 cents, right? XDC was 5 cents, and I would kept procrastinating on buying XDC, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna buy it, and then that thing started like taking off, like it shot up to like 8 cents, right? And there was an announcement that by SBI Group that SBI was going to be utilizing the XDC network, and I believe that was a big reason why XDC took off like that. and I thought I had missed the boat, but XTC dropped back down to 5 cents, so I have another chance, man. I gotta buy some XTC before it's too late, man. That's gonna be my next purchase. It's lower now. It's like 4 cents. If it goes lower, you know, that'll be even better. You know, a lot of people are expecting a stock market crash, and if the stock market crashes, crypto is gonna dip, and that will be the chance, man. If we have a stock market crash, like an October surprise, um, y'all remember what happened during COVID, during 2020, right? Um, the stock market had dropped like the Dow dropped like 10,000 points, man. When they announced the lockdowns, and they're already talking about a second round of lockdowns, right? So if that happens again and the stock market drops, I will go all in. I will max out my credit card. Cause that dip is gonna be the dip like of all dips, man. And then that cause Bitcoin during 2020 dropped all the way down to like 3,500, right? And then they went on a huge printing spree, quantitative easing like crazy, and then Bitcoin shot up to 65,000, from 3,500 to 65,000, man. What a ride! And so just imagine, right? Bitcoin takes a huge dip, right? Then next year we have the halving. Then we have BlackRock getting ready to introduce a Bitcoin ETF, right? They're saying that $15 trillion are about to come into this space, man. So I think by the end of this next bull run, Bitcoin will hit over 100 grand. That's just my opinion. That's not financial advice, man. Man, I wish I could have bought Bitcoin at 3,500, man. That would have been the ride of a lifetime. But man, it seems like history is not repeating itself, but it's definitely rhyming, man. It's definitely rhyming. And so, you know, um, I'm just patiently waiting, man, to see what's gonna happen. We may get an October surprise. You know, um, we may get another round of lockdowns, and we may see history repeat, man. You guys, it's crazy because Michael Burry recently, he basically took out a put option on the stock market, and the Big Short drops on Netflix at this around the same time. Isn't that crazy? It's like they telling you without really telling you. What did you do? Did you sell your solo, or have you been using it like minting stuff on the NFT marketplace? So we got the total amount of SFIN for week 86, right, of approximately 1.48627284 SFIN, right? And at the time of recording the numbers for week 86, the price of SFIN was $459. And that gave my SFIN bag a dollar value of $682 and approximately 20 cents. So now we're almost done. Oh, you did, man. It probably was, man. It probably was, cause that like XDC just took off like a rocket, man. I was getting notifications like seemed like every day. XDC's up 10%. XDC's up 20%. It's crazy, crazy, man. Oh yeah, you should be up right now if you got in at 2 cents, man. Cause like that, it seemed like XDC just took off. It's crazy, crazy, man. Solo right now is around 9 cents, and it's really cheap right now. If you I may buy a little bit more, but I gotta get some XDC, man. Got to. So I took the total amount of SFIN that I had at the end of week 86 and rolled that over into week 87. Also took the 22 Songbird delegation rewards and rolled that over into the Rap Songbird pool. And um, going into week 87, I had what is that? Hold on, my brain ain't working that good this morning. 8,090 plus 22, 8,112 Rap Songbird stake. Approximately 10,124 XFi stake, and approximately 1.48627821.48627284 SN stake. Um, Currently, um, I haven't made any money with XFi yet because XFi like is down a lot. I think it's around like 16, 17 cents, and I think I bought a huge amount around 90 cents, so I'm down right now. But I'm just right now I'm just using it to accumulate the SFIN, we're on the verge of the D Flare airdrop. It's gonna be happening real soon. They're doing a test run. I could do another video on that, but they're doing a test run on the airdrop on the Coston network right now, and that test run is to get you ready on how the airdrop's gonna go down, how to claim it. You gotta burn your D flare to get the Helion, and then also they're showing you how to provide liquidity with the airdrop. So like there's probably going to be a um a flare Helion liquidity pool that you can provide liquidity in, right? And then you can earn APSIS uh out of that pool, which I'm gonna plan to do. And so, yeah, I'm hoping that with my XY bag, I'm hoping I get a decent size amount of D flare, which I could swap for Helion, and then have a good position within Enosys Farms or whatever, Enosys Finance. It's Enosys Global now. Hopefully, I can have a good position on that so I can have two nice passive income strategies when it comes to Enosys Global. And so, yeah, we're almost I'm almost caught up, man. This is the last week. I just gotta claim it in my Bifrost wallet, and then I'm caught up, man. Finally. So I just gotta go into the farm, the Gnosis Farms, real quick. Um, the to get the D Flare airdrop, you gotta hold XFi. And they said if you have your XFi in a farm pool or a liquidity pool, you will still qualify. So you can have your XFi working right now to earn SFIN, and you will still qualify for the snapshot and airdrop. They haven't announced that the snapshot has happened yet, but they're currently doing a test run. Flare Community said on Twitter that he believes the snapshot has already happened. So I don't know 100%, but they said they were going to announce it, when it was going to happen. And as far as I know, it hasn't happened yet. But to qualify for the D-Flare airdrop, you gotta hold XFi. Well, they said that there was no particular deadline. They said that they weren't going to announce it until the airdrop actually happened. So I think you may still have some time. I'm not sure. It may happen in the next couple of days because they're running the test run for the airdrop on the Costar network right now. So you may want to get some XFi. You know, that's just that's all I know right now. And yeah, I can't wait for it to happen so I can see what's going on with this Helion. But man, right now the price of Apsis is like 250 grand. 250 grand, man. I don't know if it's gonna stay that high or if it's gonna drop like Espen did. But if it stays that high, that's cool. That's cool. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be patient till it drops. Until my goal is to get one whole Apsis. I got one whole Espen. I got to get one whole Apsis because there's only 11,000 SFIN and only 15,000 Apsis. So my goal is to try to get at least a whole one because hold on. Shout out to Bright Life. Yeah, I believe it's gonna drop too, man. There's a lot of people that they selling it as soon as they get it. I mean, who wouldn't sell it? Who wouldn't sell the Apsis with a price at 250 grand? For Apsis, you mean the price ticker for Apsis? You can check the price right here on Gecko Terminal. The price of Apsis is $262,000 right now. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. It looks like it's been dropping a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see where it goes. In the next couple of weeks. A survey was done, and a lot of people believe that in the next couple of weeks, Apsis will be under 100 grand. That's what a lot of people believe. There's a lot of negative sentiment, based on what happened to Esfin. But we will see. I think to protect the price, that's why they made it a little bit harder to get it. One of the only ways at the time to get it was to you had to provide liquidity. That's what I'm doing right now with the Flare and the EUSDT. So I can earn the liquidity pool tokens and then take those liquidity pool tokens to put them in Flare Farm so I can earn Apsis. You know, but yeah, man, 262,000. When SFIN first came out, the price was $1 million, man, $1 million, and I know it's not the real price, but I really believe that these tokens are six-figure tokens, man. I really do believe that because um, Enosys Global is partnered with Fireblocks, right? And Fireblocks offers institutional grade custody and trading for financial institutions, which means that bank money is coming to Enosys Global. It's coming. It's only a matter of time. And so I believe when the banks come in, I believe they're gonna scoop up that SFIN and that Apsis, man. That's just my opinion though. Um, Nah, X-Fi was like around when it first dropped. It was around like $10 or $15, I think. And so yeah, when it first dropped, I think I got around like 150 X-Fi or something like that. 100 150 X-Fi, and it was around like $10 or $15, and then it dropped all the way down to a dollar, and then it dropped to like 90 cents, and then that's when I loaded up, and then it kept it's now it's like 17 cents. So yeah, I got no choice but to just use it right now. But if X5 was to go back up to its all-time high, I would probably sell half and keep half. That's just me though. Yeah, yeah, man. Um, and just imagine there's gonna be Enosys Global is going to be running on multiple different networks. So you're gonna have multiple different crypto communities, interacting with Enosys, right? Bannock said they're going to be running on Songbird. They're running on Flare. That's always going to be the main home of Enosys Global. But they also have plans to launch on the XDC network, and that's going to be that's three networks that Enosys Global is going to be running on, and there's probably more, right? And so then you have the APY cloud, which has been accumulating fees this entire time, right? And those of us who hold XFI and SFIN will be able to get passive income from this APY cloud as more people, utilize the platform, which is great. The more people that use Enosys Finance, the more I'm gonna get paid, which is great. You know. So let me get this last week in, and then I'm out. I got to go to work at 8 o'clock, so I just wanted to try to catch up on these numbers because I've been writing these numbers down for the past 13 weeks, man. I haven't been able to put them into the spreadsheet, but I have been tracking them, so I can continue this journey with you guys. I appreciate you guys, who have been here with me for the past 87 weeks. We've been staking within Flare Farms, man. You guys are like dedicated to this shit, man. And I appreciate you being here on this live with me. You know, I believe it's all gonna work out, man. Oh, I was planning on doing a video on that. If y'all just want, if you just want to see that, there was some this is off topic, but there were some illegal immigrants that came across the border, right? And they killed and dismembered a 15-year-old boy, man. If you want to just see that real
One
quick.
scoop of AG1
And they all happen to
replaces
be
multiple
MS-13
supplements
members.
with 75 high.
New tonight, reaction coming in as MS-13 gang members are accused.
Oh shit, I don't have my speaker plugged up right now, but yeah, man. 5 suspects murdered a 15-year-old boy in Maryland and then dismembered his body. That's crazy, And they all came across the border. Our border is wide open. I'm going way off topic here, but man, we don't know who's coming across the border, man, and that's crazy. I was gonna do a video on it, but I didn't want to I didn't want to offend anybody. People get really sensitive when I start talking about politics and religion and stuff like that. So I'm thinking about making another channel to talk about stuff like that because I don't know, man. Every time I talk about that stuff on Twitter, people get offended. So it's like, man, I don't even talk about it. People get offended when I talk about Hunter Biden smoking crack. That's crazy. But anyway, it's crazy. Um, um, Now I got the numbers in my Bifrost wallet for 87, week 87. This is the last week. All right. Oh, you're from Poland? Shout out to Poland, man. You heard that song by Lil Yachty? He said, "I just took the walk to Poland." That's crazy. We international, man. We international. I got friends in Poland. I got friends in the UK, man. I would love to travel to all those different places. Oh yeah, if I remember right, it was in Poland. You guys had like a huge border, and then there was a lot of Middle Eastern people trying to come in and stuff, and they're probably still sitting right there on the border. But you guys had a lot of police and stuff like blocking them off. I really like the president of Poland because he really puts his people first, man. I really do like that about him. He is like Polish people first. He saw what happened to Sweden, and he's seeing what's happening to the rest of Europe, and he's like, nah, man, we not doing that, man. We that he actually cares about the safety and the security of the Polish people, man. That is why I have respect for the president of Poland, man. I have a lot of respect for him, and that's what every president should do, you know. And I'm going off topic again. I'm going off topic again, but people should protect their citizens because if you don't, you get situations like when like this, you know, five illegal migrants come across the border and they happen to be MS-13 gang members and they murder and dismember a 15-year-old boy. Like what the fuck? And I did a video on Title 42 and stuff like that, and I said that this stuff was going to start happening. I said that. I said there was going to be a lot of um, border groups operating in the open. You're going to see people getting kidnapped. You're going to see people getting bodies laid out and chopped up in the middle of the street. There was another, I'm going off topic again, but there was another guy who ordered DoorDash, right? And this guy murdered and dismembered his DoorDash driver. Murdered him, chopped him up, threw his body away in the garbage can. And the guy was just delivering his food. It's crazy. And this guy happened to be a MS-13 gang member. That's crazy. I'm not saying that everybody that comes across the border is MS-13, but what I'm trying to say is that they should be, vetting the people that come across the border because the border is wide open. Anybody can come in. Yeah, I'm going off topic again, man. Let me just finish this last week and then I'm out of here. So we have 63 days left in the 6-month XFi lockup pool, right? Once that pool is over, we're gonna switch over to the new XFi pools. They launched a couple new ones, and yeah, man. Once this pool is over, I'll let you guys know, and then we'll swap to the new pool. But currently, we have 63 days and 9 hours left in the 6-month XFi lockup pool. So the amount of Songbird delegation rewards for week 87 was approximately 22.21 Songbird. I'll look into Elysian for you. I still hold my Elysian. Um, but I haven't been keeping up with it ever since I what's that called? Ever since I did my verification, tier 1 verification on the Enosys marketplace. After that, I kind of fell off with it, but I will look into it for you. So the amount of SFIN that was earned in the rep Songbird pool for week 87 was approximately 0.0000054 SFIN. Yeah, I hold a very big bag of SFIN. I'm really hoping that the price will go back up. When it first dropped, I think it shot up to like 22 cents, and then now it's like under a penny, man. If 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 Elysian goes back up to 50 cents, I'm dumping it. Maybe I'll sell half and I'll keep half. Well, the reason they were doing KYC with Elysian was because on the Enosys marketplace, they have to do KYC to prevent so-called money laundering when it comes to NFTs. Because if you buy $10,000 worth of artwork or more, then they require you to be KYC for that, because they don't want people money laundering. They call it, financing terrorist activities and stuff like that. But at the same time, you got the son of the president of the United States selling artwork for $500,000 and nobody blinks. But anyway, the price of, for week 87, the amount of SFIN that was earned in the SFIN pool was approximately 0.002. I hate KYC too, but it's really like no escape, man. I don't know if you guys heard, but KuCoin had announced that just last month that you will no longer be able to trade on their platform without KYC verification. And KuCoin was like one of my, it's a nice exchange. They list a lot of stuff that I like, and now in order for you to deposit, trade, or anything on KuCoin, you have to be KYC. The only exchange that I know of right now that doesn't require KYC is Bitrue. With Bitrue, you can still withdraw up to 2 Bitcoin per day without KYC. But that's only gonna last so long, right? Because everybody's gonna be coming under this regulation, man. So you better get rich now. You better accumulate your coins now before it's too late, man. Now, the amount of SFIN that was earned in the 6-month XFi lockup pool is approximately 0.008 SFIN. Now add all 3 of these pools together, and we get the total amount of SFIN earned for week 87, which is approximately 0.0100054 SFIN. Now to get the total amount of that we had at the end of week 87. That was last week. 87 just ended for me last Saturday. So um this what's today? Today's Monday, right? Yeah. So this Monday I'm going into week 88. Shout out to Vari Tiller, man. I see you. So yeah, to get the total amount that I had at the end of week 87, we get the total amount that we had at the end of week 86, and we add that to the total amount that has been earned at the end of week 87, and that gives us a grand total of approximately 1.49632,684 SFIN. Now, at the time of recording the numbers for week 87, the price of SFIN was $438.90. $438. Shit. Giving my SFIN bag a dollar value of $655 and approximately 39 cents. Shit. I keep messing up. What's that? 655.39. Now I am all caught up on my Enosys Global passive income strategy on the Songbird network, man. It feels good to finally be caught up, man. So, today is Monday, going into week 88. I rolled this over into my total amount of SPN that I had at the end of week 87, roll that into week 88. And I also am going to take these 22 Songbird delegation rewards and roll them over into the Wrap Songbird pool. So going into this week, week 88, I have 8,134 Wrap Songbird staked, approximately 10,124 X5 staked, and approximately 1.496328 SFIN stakes. And now we are finally all caught up with the Enosys Global Passive Income Strategy on the Songbird Network, man. These are my numbers. How are your guys' numbers doing, though? Are you have you bought the dip on any Songbird related assets? Are you providing liquidity? What are you doing? Are you I want to buy a little bit more Songbird too, because the price is so cheap, man. It's like less than a penny. I could probably get 100,000 for like $1,000 right now. So Songbird is definitely on my list too. But yeah, man, these are the numbers for the past 13 weeks, man. Week 74 through 87, man, going into week 88. But yeah, I got to get ready to go to work, so I'm going to get up out of here. I appreciate you guys spending this morning with me. Um, I appreciate all of you guys, man, and not financial advice, man, but continue to accumulate. The D-Flare airdrop is on the way. If you guys want, I could do a video on the airdrop test run that's currently happening on the Coston network, so you guys can be familiar with how the process is gonna go. Um, but yeah, man, we're right in the middle of going multi-chain with Enosys Global, and it's exciting, man. I gotta get more Flare. I gotta get more USDT to put into the liquidity pool, and I gotta start accumulating that APSIS, man. No matter what happens, continue to accumulate. All right? This is RPU, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.